Can we redefine they? I hear a lot of you make references to the infamous they, who we are abandoning because they didn't stand with us in this last election. The they who are not a part of the 92% or roughly 80%. And I ask why all the resentment. First off, nearly half of white women voters voted for Harris. Some even Republicans. That is not betrayal. This is millions of women who hoped and voted for a better future, who were just as disappointed and scared as we were. Let's talk about the Latino community numbers. Overall, it's nearly an even split, but Latino women voted for Harris at a rate of 61%, and yet you say they voted for this as if all or even a majority of them voted for Trump. Many are just as disappointed as we are of our roughly 15% Black men and Black women who voted for the president. If you want to blame white men, fair enough, but don't forget the 40+% who voted on the right side of history. All these groups can still be our allies. We are treating all these groups as monoliths, and that's just not true. Let's pause for some painful truth. Harris was not everyone's favorite. After all, she ran against Biden and he won. She ran a relatively quiet vice presidency, and people only had a few months to get to know her. For some folks, not Trump wasn't enough. Keep in mind that some will always remain loyal to their party and vote the party lines, regardless of how bad the candidate is. Americans involved in the political process are nearly split evenly between the two major parties, so the math makes sense. It's typically the undecided and folks that don't normally vote getting out that tips the scale. In this case, the increase of males of all colors seemed to have been the magic bullet. We may think we African Americans can do this all alone. I get it. This is coming from a place of privilege, though. Privilege afforded from our ancestors' labor, who fought and died for the rights and comforts we currently enjoy. Privilege of never living in a world without civil rights. This confidence comes from faith that we survived the worst and came out on the other side, but not really understanding how this world is actually changing. Also not recognizing that we never did this all alone. We only make up less than 15% of the population. We are not all in concentrated communities anymore. We are more divided now than ever. And as much money as we have collectively, we are still at the bottom economically, with many of us personally struggling. We still don't have much infrastructure either. We don't have many grocery stores, banks, schools. We will still need loans and property often held by the others to build businesses outside of online ventures, which the powers that be have control over as well. And we still need rights, civil and human, which are severely threatened. We still need each other, yes, even them, to help us fight.